The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
From the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 26. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Down to about the 22 here.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Steelers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, it's Henry. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. Oh, one more time.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Finding space at the 40.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Henry running right.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. comes the blitz as they look to throw. T.J. Watt. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere, the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
First carry for Najee Harris.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And they'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
They find some open field here. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 55 yards.
And the Titans have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And it'll be Titan football. They begin with Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
69 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Haskins now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
Second down, and they go back to Haskins.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
He'll drop to throw.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Straight ahead, here's Haskins.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw.
That's complete to Treylon Burks.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll look to throw here. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. On 4th down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They're going to try and throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Steps away.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Draw play. This is Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Inside handoff, Henry. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. throw. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
2nd and 4. And finding the tight end Hooper. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Well, this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's 2nd and 8. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And the catch made by Johnson. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And brought in downfield by Burks.
23 yards on the play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Henry up the middle. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Caught along the sideline by Fryermuth.
25 yards that time. Now a toss here, short side. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Steelers have moved out in front.
Boswell good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Tennessee offense set to go again. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
He gets it to Burks again.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They keep it with Henry on first down.
Down to about the 45.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Harris running straight ahead. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play.
2nd and 2.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
2nd and 5. This will be caught at about the 6. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw.
Running the slant, that's Robert Woods.
And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A 20th carry now for Derek. And he loses the football a 2nd time. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The Titans on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Running for it, Haskins.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
He's going to keep this again.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. It's complete to Watt.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Going with a big fullback, Watt. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Derek Watt, his first touchdown on the year.
Now the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Steelers. There he goes right side. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Extra point now by Boswell. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down. They're going to look to throw.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Second and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He'll look to throw.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Haskins is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Austin Hooper from 4 yards out.
And the Titans get a bit closer.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On first down, McFarland.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
McFarland once more.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry up.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
On 3rd down, here's McFarland.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with McFarland.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Anthony McFarland.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Flushed out right.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he gets this one to Burks.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And that will write a finish to this ball game.